Hello, and welcome to New Earth Ascension Boot Camp, a glimpse into life on New Earth. All right, everybody, here's a quick overview of your life on New Earth. This New Earth that I've been going on about is structured on unity consciousness and the following service to others principles. All right, every individual has the right to express their freedom of thoughts without ridicule, judgment, or enslavement. Every person will be freely provided food, clothing, housing, and education. All life forms have a right to exist, and no individual can physically, mentally, or spiritually harm or injure another. Spiritually harm or injure another, or mental in any other aspect. You don't have the right to do that, nor do you have the right to think that you can conscript others to do it in the name of your greed. All acts of criminality, greed, violence, and aggression will be decided by the members of the community. All the acts. Every person must live in harmony with the environment and not abuse the natural resources of the planet. Every person has the right to participate in all choices and possibilities available to the individual or community without restriction. Every person takes responsibility for their own behavior and actions and must take personal responsibility to resolve any conflict and grievance and accept retribution without fault or blame. Each person must not publicly judge or criticize the actions or behavior of another individual or group. Each community is responsible for their own agriculture and cultivation needs. All land, property, buildings, and infrastructure is the common property of everyone. Each person has the right to live anywhere on the planet without restriction. Each person must not devote their life to the acquisition of materialism or undertake acts of greed and selfishness. New Earth will utilize free energy, sciences, and technology in a manner that advantages all of humanity. The Confederation of Earth operates on the chapter of unity, on the charter actually of unity, peace and love. So the need for establishing a formal political and administrative systems to regulate people's lives will not be required. Instead, New Earth is a one world alliance even, consisting of communities and regions. Each region will establish a local consultative council and or advisory group, which consists of people who volunteer to manage the welfare of the community at large. But this is not a formal government structure with a formal leadership system. New Earth has no resemblance to your current life in any form or shape whatsoever. Let me just touch upon what unity consciousness involves. It's humanity living upon Earth, operating together in the same positive polarity. All people experience the same higher frequency. The solidarity of global consciousness working in harmony, unity, and collaboration in accordance with the whole. The synergetic union of human consciousness and harmonious cooperation. Humanity as a collective force living by the law of one. Group consciousness, cooperative, shared materialism, worldwide alliance, and love. The greatest change for you will be spiritually accepting that you are all one. New Earth will not have religions, church system, or temples. Humanity only acknowledges and worships the Creator. Each person is taught to seek the Creator through his or her own spiritual development and to learn, demonstrate, and practice divinity. Joy, love, abundance, health, happiness, peace, wisdom, enlightenment are the social values of the New Earth. There is but one law on New Earth, the law of unconditional love, equality, and faith in the Creator. We are switching from a separation-based societal mindset to a spiritual-based society that operates on divinity and unity consciousness. There will be no nationalism and protectionism. There will be no political parties, policymaker, rulers, or leaders. Rather, the new social system will function on the universal law of one. You will enjoy a longer lifespan because you will experience a relaxed, stress-free, and healthier lifestyle. The ability to heal and a dietary shift away from low vibrational items such as meat, seafood, alcohol, etc., are the main reasons for longevity. Lifespans in the next dimension will actually be tenfold. Now, please understand that we spiritually respect the integrity of all souls. And for this reason, humanity will not be dependent on farming animals as a main food source. Living in the lower vibrations on this 3D Earth has meant you become tired very easily. On New Earth, you do not require long periods of sleep because rest is sufficient for re-energizing your mind and body. The old 3D paradigm of greed, ego, material possessions, and building wealth, which determines your rank, elitism, and societal status, will not exist. Your new world will not operate on ego consciousness, where one person or group has established themselves as superior over another, or where a person uses their talents for wealth, social prestige, or rank. In addition, no systems of power, rules, laws, and institutions will exist that differentiates people based on status, physical attributes, or other aspects that separate, judge, disadvantage, or create divisions among people. Intellectual property is free for everyone to use. It is for this simple reason that New Earth will not have Christmas, monarchies, religions, taxes, gambling, professional sports, celebrity, movie stars, tabloids, patent and copyright privacy laws, etc., stock markets, police, military. On New Earth, there will be no need to own anything. Nothing personal. And everybody has access to everything. There is no need for personal possessions. Everything belongs to everybody. Everybody contributes their service or time freely to benefit their community. All types of artists freely offer their gifts and talents because they recognize the joy and happiness they give others. The negativity that is rooted on fear, greed, dishonor, and violence will vanish. The only vibration on New Earth will be love. The law of free will will also continue to apply. It is universal. So you still have universal rights. There will be no strict laws or rules for living, peace, respect, self-responsibility for one's actions, and accepting everyone as equal replaces the need for law enforcement agencies and legal institutions. New Earth will have a worldwide supply system which consists of immense warehouses located all around the planet to support multiple communities and larger regions. In addition, each community will establish their own local distribution or supply depots, which operate as both a cooperative to supply local supermarkets. These supply depots will be filled with a huge variety of products and goods, including food, clothing, and other essential items that everyone can freely access. Regions may specialize in the production and/or manufacturing of specific products, articles, or materials. The entire race on New Earth is cooperative, all right? These items will be stored in regional warehouses which connect to the worldwide supply system. This global logistical system is the common property of everyone. The simple law of supply and demand determines how regions measure how much they need to produce at particular times of the year. When you need a particular commodity that your supply depot does not have, it is supplied and transported from another depot or warehouse. You delivered to your depot. New Earth does not operate under a commercial system, and as such, there will be no competitors. Trade restrictions, tariffs, or taxes. New technology and smarter food processing systems will ensure humanity will always have abundance. Everything on New Earth is unified, including architectural design, cultural values, and societal, social order, clothing, products, and technology. Marriage is optional, but the law of one states every individual has the right to enter into agreement to perform and experience any relationship with another individual, freedom to experience any type of sexuality. To make an agreement, the two individuals must consent. The relationship must be founded on mutual affection. Acknowledge the relationship will bring the highest form of happiness and joy to each being and the mutual understanding that they wish to have that experience for a spiritual reason. Until the age of 6, the immediate family and or other members of the family circle are directly responsible for the spiritual development of children. After this, children begin primary education. The role of the teacher is not to fully immerse a child in the teachings of a formal curriculum, but help bring out the wisdom or knowledge that remains latent in the child's soul. School and work hours are based on a 4-day week, 6 hours a day. The rest is free time, which can be devoted to studying, recreation, community work, and spiritual development. Every child attends school until the age of 16, at which time they are formally recognized as an adult. At this point, the individual can either enroll into university, commence a tertiary discipline, or undertake a vocational education program. Each community offers a selected range of tertiary and vocational programs based on the industrial requirements and workforce needs of the community and region. This is based on the simple principle that the educational skills of the individuals will benefit the community and our entire region. For example, the vocational skills portfolio has a major benefit for the individual. This system offers importability, which means they can relocate to another community region anywhere on the planet that may require the same vocational skills and knowledge. So no matter where a person lives, they understand the importance of their vocational training because their role within humanity means that they are simply one unit of the whole, and no position is less important than the rest. Spiritual education for adults will also be very important. The ongoing development of a person's spirituality from early childhood into adulthood will prepare them for their entire life. People will be encouraged to learn and explore 5D consciousness, law of love, which includes advanced spiritism, telepathy, telekinesis, and ethereal healing. New Earth is much like the third dimension without the concepts of duality, ego, and fear. New humanity will simply operate like the top end of our 3D culture. There will be homes, food, education, and jobs for everyone. But you no longer have to focus on survival because there is no money. Another person cannot rule you, or the old paradigm of power over others and service to self does not exist because we are all one. All of us are one and work together as a unified world. Every individual on New Earth indisputably will have the same high quality of life, including housing, food, employment, healthcare, education, and recreation and leisure time. And no longer do you have to struggle to exist and survive. Namaste, folks. That's a brief glimpse into the life of New Earth. And I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. Hopefully some of you got a chance to catch my earlier video on the Sunday matinee feature movie, Ip Man and the Four Kings. I highly suggest it if you didn't get a chance to check that out, and you should do so. Namaste. Welcome to the New Earth.